Okay, we are back on the treadmill. Another day of being quarantined at home. It's, I don't know exactly how many days it has been now. But figure instead of just laying around eating, getting fat, might as well get on the treadmill and try to do some good. How about you guys? What are you guys doing to break the boredom? Hey, thanks, John. Appreciate it. Tammy, I know it's tough to get on this old treadmill, but boy, I tell you what, I got to do something. It's about driving me crazy. I'm about bored crazy. Hey, Ruthie from New York, how are you doing? And John from South Carolina, Oklahoma, there's Pam. And Maryland, there's Trish. Boy, we got everybody all over. Hey, Jackie, how are you doing? So, South Louisiana, you guys be careful down there. You're getting hit pretty hard. Hello from Michigan. I've been having family bonfires and cooking with the family. That's the way to do it. Spend time with your family. Well, Robert, I'm trying to stay healthy. Good Lord, it's tough. But, hey, so let me ask you guys something. Have you guys watched this Tiger King that everybody keeps talking about? Somebody told me the other day I should watch that. They said it's pretty funny. But I'd never heard of it. So I guess it's on Netflix. Oh no, David. The incline is set for dead level. Let's see, Scott. Right now I'm walking about 3 miles a day. Hopefully I'd like to get that a little higher, but that seems to be about all I'm capable of doing right now. Ocala, Florida, keeping my time busy with ham radio. Hey, yeah, hey, maybe ham radios are going to come back again. That'd be awesome. Well, Vinny, I'm sure they are, but what isn't bad for you these days, huh? Gerhardt, Oregon, God bless you and your family as well. I appreciate that. So anyway, so I was asking if anybody out there has watched this Tiger King thing that's on Netflix. Have you seen this? Apparently it's supposed to be pretty wild, but I guess we're gonna have to check it out and see what it is. Yeah, I'll be up in Calgary. It just got canceled, but hopefully that'll be back. Crocheting, enjoying the family time. That's good to hear. It's not so much my. Oh, Kate, you guys want to see Autumn? Want to see my grandbaby? She just walked in the. Well, she didn't walk in. Gigi brought her in here. Come over here, Autumn. Let me show you something. All right, you guys ready for this? All right, I'm going to stop walking for just a second. Come here. Look who's there, everybody. Say hi, everybody. This is my little granddaughter, Autumn. Can you say hi? Can you say hi to everybody? She doesn't quite know what to think about Pawpaw being on the treadmill there. She's more looking just at the. Hey, can you say hi? Can you say hi there? Look at that. Say ooh.
Oh, she's drilling.
Oh, we got a drool. Okay, well, we just want to say hi. Say bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Are you seeing? Can you see him? She's so happy to see you guys, she's drooling on you. Hey. Yeah, she got the drools going. All right, tell everybody bye. Say, Papa got to get on the treadmill again. Say bye, everybody. Bye. Well, there you go. That's why I'm on the treadmill. Want to be around for that little thing. So we talked about yesterday, I can take her fishing. And sorry about the camera work there. Thank you, Colleen. I think she's precious too. This dang thing won't stay put today. There, is that better? Yeah, maybe that's better. So anyway, yeah, she's growing real fast. We last time I saw her, she couldn't hardly hold her head up. Now she's sitting up pretty much, still with some help, but yeah, I know she was wondering what the deal was. But anyway, so here we are. I can't even remember how many days now we've been stuck in this house. I'm watching a lot of TV. We talked about TV shows we were watching the other day. I was talking about all the Westerns. I forgot one of my most favorite ones is Andy Griffith. I like watching that one. Yeah, a lot of TV. Doing my schoolwork. It's one good thing. It gives me a lot of time to do my schoolwork. And Mr. Engvall, have you been out here anywhere in Cali? Not performed, but I lived in Cali for 30 years. I mean, I was down in Southern California. Yeah, boy, I'll tell you what, that little girl is at the drooling stage. Her shirt is always wet. Hey, maybe that's right. Maybe I need to get one of those things. Get one of those carry things so I can just carry her, have her walk with me. Oh, man. So what are you doing to break the boredom? What are you doing to keep your interest, to keep it going, and keep you from absolutely going crazy? I've been trying everything. Walking, I go outside, try to walk by myself for a little bit. Do this. I tell you what, thank God for y'all. Thank God y'all get on this thing. I don't know what. I guess, it makes you wonder, back in the old days, what'd they do? They didn't have any TV, they didn't have video games and stuff. I guess they just found stuff to do. I might even consider getting me a garden, starting me a garden. I gotta figure out. Watching the Andy Griffith on Netflix right now. Good for you, Brittany. That's one of the things we ought to do. We got nothing else to do. Let's try it. We ought to start a campaign. Y'all write in. Because one thing I've always wanted to do was remake the Andy Griffith Show. With, obviously, me as the Andy character. Maybe we should start writing in the networks and saying, let Bill Engvall redo Andy Griffith. Bring back some decent TV. Something that's not all murder and crime and all that weird stuff. I just like to have good old-fashioned TV shows I know I could watch, and everybody y'all could watch, and you don't have to worry about it. Last Man Standing is pretty good, pretty close to that. I sure wish they would. Hopefully, when it's all over, they'll call me again. But I don't know what they're doing now. I guess pretty much all TV production shut down. But yeah, that's what we ought to do. Hey, Jackie, you're an elementary school teacher. Teaching from home. Well, God bless you. I can't start cooking again. Golly, I've been eating like crazy. That's why I get on this treadmill, because there's just, you just sit around, ain't nothing to do but eat. And not even eating healthy, grazing. That's what kills me, is when I start grazing. Like, oh, look, here's a bowl of chips. Ooh, here's a bowl of M&Ms. And, of course, I don't stop buying them because I like them. Donna Aspinwall. Thank you. You'd be the best looking Andy. Thank you very much. But I think that'd be fun. Wouldn't y'all? It'd be fun to remake that TV show and have just a good, wholesome show that the whole family could watch. And so we should do it. Maybe we should just start a campaign, a write-in campaign that tells everybody that, tell the networks there that we want decent TV back on TV. It's 80 by 150 garden. Hey, that's about the right size, I think. Yeah, that'd be a good one. I could work that one. Thank you. I appreciate that, Danny. I enjoy doing that show. We have a pond. Oh, yeah, you guys go fishing. Oh, man. You guys sound like you got it going on. I clean out the closets. Well, I'll let you have that one. I probably need to do that, but that's just That's easy. It's easier for me to get motivated to get on this treadmill than go clean out a closet. A garage could probably use some straightening up, I guess. But again, I just hard to get motivated for that. I'll admit it. I'm lazy when it comes to certain things. Wait, we had later today. Don't feel discouraged. I know you say you got a disability, but there's got to be something you can do. You know, even just taking them take little weights and just do a little something. Just keep moving, but don't get discouraged. Yeah, you know. Listen, in the old Roman days, they didn't want skinny people. They wanted what they called healthy people. Well, I am healthy. I'd be a success in the old Roman days. Decent, wholesome shows. Yes, ma'am. I agree with you. Want to remind you all that when you go to bed tonight, say your prayers. Be sure to pray for everybody that's dealing with this, as we all are, but those that are sick and those that maybe have lost ones. And for those people on the front lines, like the nurses, doctors, military, first responders, firefighters, everybody, man, it's tough on everybody. Just remember them in your prayers. Well, I tell you what, I'm seeing your comments here about Wholesome TV. It seems like a lot of y'all want that back. But you know the problem we have? We're what they used to call the silent majority. We say what we want to each other, but we don't say it to them. We got to reach out. We got to reach out to television and say, look, bring back decent TV, man. Now, I'm not saying you can't have the ones that they're on now that people like, but don't forget about the decent folks, the people that want just plain old decent TV. When you come back to Colorado, can't wait. Stay safe. Thank you. I will. Appreciate it. I'm going to get back there. It's a lot of things got to change, I think. And maybe this is what this is all about. Maybe the old good Lord was telling us it was time for us to change our ways a bit. And maybe as this all over, we'll come out on the plus side of this. Be better for it. I hope it is. I hope it is. Walking to Jerusalem, 8,000 steps today. Hey, good for you. Wow. I didn't realize Jerusalem's that close. I may be halfway there. Jeff being Barney. Yeah, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? He'd be a good Barney. So I think tonight we're gonna, I guess I don't know about where y'all live, but tonight here it's all curb food. You know, you call in and go pick it up. So I think tonight we're gonna, the Carol Burnett show was great too, yeah. But I think tonight we're gonna order pizza and maybe play some cards. See what's going on with the baby. See how she's doing, how late she wants to stay up. You know, kind of anybody's got kids or grandkids understands that the whole schedule revolves around them. All right, I'm trying to read. Yeah, you know what I do need? I need to get back down to the ranch in Texas. That's where I need to go. I miss that place. Get out there, see my longhorns. And, hey, from New Jersey, how are you? See my cattle, see the deer, take walks. Get back there, maybe. Of course, problem is getting there. Can't hardly fly anywhere anymore now. Airlines crazy, and I never understood them folks that get on airlines knowing they're sick. That just seems wrong. I mean, I get it. You bought a trip, but if you're sick, you're sick. You know, don't put the rest of us in danger. You're welcome about reminding you to pray. I pray every night. Pray every night and probably several times during the day. A lot of people don't know that about me. Y'all do, though. Keeps my faith alive. You know, and I don't poo-poo anybody else's faith. But I know what God's done for me and blessed me with so many things. Great family, great fans. I'd be pretty egotistical not to say my prayers at night. I don't know if that comes with getting older and maybe realizing that we only got a few days on this planet as it is, and just to be grateful for what we got. You know, because there's a lot of people that are hurting right now, and I do think God's watching over us. A lot of people want to say, well, how could God let this happen? Well, I don't think God let this happen. I think this was, this might have been our doing. Because Lord knows we ain't perfect. I'm supposed to be in St. Louis there pretty soon. I had a show there, but obviously it got canceled. Volunteer fireman, thanks. Hey, buddy, thank you. Thank you for what you do, man, especially when volunteer guys. They don't get paid the big salaries. I don't even know they get paid anything. They just do it out of the goodness of their hearts. Can I get a birthday shout out? Well, happy birthday, Lauren. Sorry I missed it. It was on Sunday. I'm sorry I missed it, but I'll wish you a happy birthday right now. Again, here we go. We're about halfway through and I'm starting to get that leg going. Hey, what are you doing here? So hey, I heard something the other day that I hope is true. That they're saying as the weather warms up, maybe this whole virus thing will kind of die down a little bit, which would sure be helpful for those hospital folks and doctors and researchers and all that trying to find a vaccine. But I think we have to keep doing what we're doing. We have to stay the course. It's not fun. But as the good Lord said, life ain't always going to be easy. But if we keep the faith and keep doing what we're, keep yourself away from other folks as much as you can, I think we can get the handle on this. May I say you rock dancing? Yeah, I don't know if I rock dancing with the stars, but I sure had fun. I hope little Emma's doing good. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I actually officiated her and Sasha's wedding after the show was over. That was a lot of fun for me. That was real special. Do a big church tour with your buddies. Ron White can drink apple juice. Good luck there. How they doing? Are churches in y'all's area closing? Are they shut down services because everybody's not together? I know that around here they have. I tried finding a church to go to around here, and Sunday they ain't doing church. I guess they don't want everybody together. But that's okay. You know why? Because you don't have to have four walls to visit with a good guy. All you need is a good book and good thoughts. And hey, my buddy Kristen's watching. Hey, Kristen. Hope you and Gary are doing good. Sorry we ain't gonna see you at the Austin Classic. We had to close that down for the year. But I'll be up in Seattle, the Northwest. Don't you worry, I'll be up there. Nope, not gonna shave the beard. I'll tell you why. I did a poll. I polled the three most important women in my life: my wife, my daughter, and my granddaughter. And 2 out of 3 said keep the beard. The third one drooled, so I took that as an agreement with them. So I'm gonna keep the beard. It don't change who I am. We are staying home. This is I think that's the problem. Cheryl, I think you had a great point. I think part of the problem is we didn't take it too seriously when it first came out, and we should have. So we kind of got behind the 8 ball. But good old American ingenuity, we'll get ingenuity. There we go. Good old American ingenuity, we'll get a handle on this. Those researchers and doctors and stuff will come up with something that we can fight back with. Is it Linda? Your church is closed too. Tiffany's church is closed. And I will say happy birthday to your son, Devin. Happy 18th birthday, brother. You're full-on adult now. Don't forget, just because your churches are closed, don't forget to give thanks and pray for those who need our help and need our wishes and hope. That's a good idea. Somebody said their church set up a big outdoor thing so everybody can kind of stay apart but still have the service. That's a good idea. If you live in an area where you got weather, you can do that. The housekeeper at a hospital, bless your heart. And you be careful. You wear all those masks and all that stuff, gloves, jumpsuits, whatever they got for you. You do it. Somebody said thanks for your encouragement. You know what? That's all I got is hope. And I live my life on hope, and hope that everything turns out all right. Hope that y'all are all good. And I hope that when this whole thing's over, that we all come out better for this. Maybe I saw a thing on the news today that all the heads of these countries were all on the same video conference call. And I thought, maybe we can all start loving each other again. Because my personal belief, I don't care if you're Muslim, Iranian, Afghanistan, Chinese, Japanese, Taiwanese. I don't care. Just be a good person. You know? Why don't we try working together instead of trying to do it all on our own? Maybe we get somewhere quicker. Small town of King, North Carolina. We had Facebook Sunday and Bible study on Wednesday. Good for you. Good for you. The church is doing online Sunday. Well, see, all right, so people figure stuff out. That's what always amazed me about us. We will figure something out. Let's see. My family's great, and we love you too. Thank you very much. You know what? I got to be honest with you. Hey, yeah, my old buddy Lori McClaws. Well, she's Lori McClaw's bae now, but she's watching. Hey, Lori, how are you? Lori McClaws. That was my days from Winslow, Arizona. Believe it or not, yes, sir, I lived in Winslow, Arizona from 2nd grade through 9th grade. Had a great time, boy. We had some good times in Winslow because back then there wasn't I-10 and I-40. It was just Route 66 ran right through the middle of it. So we had a bustling little town. Christmas parades. We'd go to dances. The high school gym. Ride our bikes all over the desert. I really enjoyed my time there in Winslow. I always have hope and faith in our Lord Jesus Christ. Bless your heart. Keep it up. Be curious to see how many people find faith again after this. Sometimes it's easy to lose faith. I get it. I understand it. It happened to me. But then I luckily and thankfully got it back. They canceled the Bible study. No, not so bad. But they're streaming. Oh, that's good. Who else we got going on here? Thank you for being relatable. Baby, that's all I know how to do. I'm like y'all. Literally just like y'all. I know that sounds silly because you go, no, you're on stage and you're doing this and that. But when you take all that away, I'm just like y'all. Put my pants on one leg at a time. I make stupid mistakes, say stupid things to my wife, what I shouldn't say. But I think that's why we get along so well. Because we're all just the same, basically. I have a theory that we're all the same, just with different accents. You know? We all do the same stuff. Hey, in Bristol, Tennessee, with a 97-year-old granny. Well, bless your heart, granny. 97 years old. I bet you've seen a few things in your life, haven't you? Yeah, I bet I'd love to sit on the porch, cup of coffee, and hear some stories from you, Granny. Happy 97th birthday. That's awesome. Let's see here. There you go. Hey, I'm with you. This guy said my faith is not about the church building, or his church is not about the building. That's a good point, and I do agree with you. I do not believe that you have to have 4 walls to have church. I love being out in nature. That's God's creation right there. Midland, Texas. We were having Bible study and via Zoom. God is good. Yep. Boy, there's a lot of people with faith on here. That's good to see. Makes me happy. Well, I appreciate you saying that, sir. Katie lived in Winslow, Arkansas. I'm going to guess that might be a little different than Winslow, Arizona. It may not. May be similar in a lot of ways. How'd you get your faith back? You really want to know? yeah, it had nothing to do with me. I don't want to sound like a crazy person, but actually, somebody talked to me. Somebody who wasn't in the room. And I'll tell you the story. So, a few years back, I decided I wanted to be, I was bored, and I went online to get ordained, just so if my friends or family wanted me to marry them, I could do it legally. Well, the certificate arrived, and I started looking at it, and I thought, well, I don't want to be that guy. I want to know what I'm talking about. If I'm going to do this, I want to do it right and, be able to understand it. So I have an old buddy, probably one of my best friends in the world, a retired Episcopalian priest. I called him, I said, hey, you got any books on theology or intro to theology, that kind of stuff? He said, yeah, and I started reading it, and I really dug it. I love the history of the Bible and the theology of it all. And so I enrolled at Grand Canyon University here in Arizona, Phoenix, doing it all online. And I started taking some classes because I also didn't have my degree. So that was one other thing, I wanted to get a degree. Well, one night, and here comes the weird part. One night, Gail and I was lying in bed. She was sound asleep. And I was in that kind of nether sleep. You're not asleep, but you're not awake. Clear as a bell. I heard a voice say, now you're doing what I want you to do. And that, my friends, is how I got my faith back. So, I don't know. You explain it to me. All I know is I've never been happier. I look at life differently now. I'm more appreciative of things that I wasn't before, like y'all. That's the thing I don't know that y'all will ever understand. Because I know every celebrity is probably doing this just like I'm doing it, getting on there talking to their fans, and maybe they do. I'm not saying they don't, but our relationship, I feel, is different. It's on a more real level. You and I could sit and have a cup of coffee. But anyway, that's my story, and it always kind of gives me goosebumps when I tell that story. And what's sad is that sometimes I think I want to tell people that story, but I'm afraid people are going to think, oh, well, you weirdo. But then all of a sudden, it don't bother me anymore. I don't really care what people think about me. I know what my outlook on life is, and I know I'm trying my best to treat everybody just like I'd want to be treated. And, that was the weird thing. Now, that wasn't the weird thing. The cool thing about the little voice transaction I had with whoever, they didn't say stop doing comedy. And I think what it did for me was it made me realize why I'm on this planet. And God has blessed me with a talent to make people laugh, because I sure couldn't have done it on my own. And nothing makes me feel better than when folks like y'all come out to a show, and I see your emails afterwards. I read them. I read them, good and the bad. And a lot of y'all say you left feeling better about yourself and about the world than when you got to my show. That's what I'm supposed to do. Make you laugh and make you feel better. Maybe that's why I've been getting on this damn treadmill every day, because I know we can talk, and it's just made me a better man, I think. Do I still make mistakes? Oh, you betcha. I am not perfect by means, nor do I claim to be. So what's it say in the old Bible there? We all fall short of the glory of God. Well, I fall short quite a bit, but He knows I'm trying. He knows I'm trying. Who else we got in town here today? Let's see. Well, Alexandra, I'm glad my comedy did help you get through some hard times. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's I'll tell you a story, since you're just listening. Years ago, when I was still in the clubs, I was in Detroit, Michigan at Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle. And I found all this out after the fact. But I did my show there that week. We were there for a full week. And he sent me a letter. And this lady wrote him and said, I don't remember his name, but he was the last guy on the show. That would have been me. And she said, please tell him that he cures cancer. Apparently what had happened was that morning, she had gone to her doctor and they diagnosed her with terminal cancer. She said she sat there all day thinking, what am I going to do? She goes, well, I can sit here and feel sorry for myself, or I can go ahead and keep on enjoying my life. So she came to the comedy show that night. And she said, I laughed for 75 minutes straight. Now, the next day, she went back to the doctor and they told her she'd been misdiagnosed. Now, I didn't cure her cancer. But you know what I did? I made her forget some really bad news for just 75 minutes. And that's all it's about. And I keep that letter and I have it in my safe. And whenever I start feeling like I'm not doing what I think I ought to be doing, I read that letter. And it always brings me back home to know that I, for whatever reason, he has blessed me with the ability to make people laugh. And I didn't really appreciate that for a long time. I didn't understand what it meant. But now I get it. I get it. And whatever your job is, I bet you there's someone who appreciates what you do. And what you do makes them feel better. I don't care if you're a garbage man, or you're a doctor, or you're a dentist, or you're a plumber. Whatever you do affects somebody. And hopefully it affects them in a good way. And I think that's what we all got to try to remember, is that we all have a function on this planet. We all have a purpose. And that purpose is not about us. That purpose is about everybody else. To help them, reach out and help them. I think a lot of people get confused and they think if they can't do some big grandiose gesture, like I read today that Drew Brees and his wife gave $5 million to help feed the people in New Orleans. That is amazing. I can't give $5 million. But you know what I can do? I can give as much as I can. I don't mean monetarily or whatever. Sometimes it's just helping out. Helping an old lady, I shouldn't say old lady because I'm an old man, helping some lady with the groceries across the street, or just little things. And I think if we can all remember that, there, see Cheryl right there, she's a nurse, she tries to make people laugh every day. Bet you that laughter does more than any medicine there is. What we can do is only what we can do. And that's good enough. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel bad if you can't give $5 million or $1 million or $100,000. Whatever you can do. Maybe sometimes it's just talking to someone. Sitting and listening, This has been great for me, and I hope it's been great for y'all. Just being able to talk, even though I'm doing all the talking, y'all are posting. I think it's what we're meant to do. And I think even like with this whole virus going on, if we can all just band together, bond together, and help each other out. If you're going to the store, ask your neighbor, hey, I'm going to the store, can I get you anything? I may not be able to find it, but I'll at least look for it. Stuff like that. Like Gail did something the other day. So we had a package, you could tell it was medication. And they delivered to our address, and that wasn't the right address. Gail, and the neighborhood was down the road a bit. Gail got on her bike, rode down to the address, and gave that medicine to someone. They didn't know her. She just laid it on the door, knocked on the door, and stood back so they could open the door. And she goes, that was delivered to our house. And this lady said, oh, thank God, it's my medicine. See, it's little things like that. She could have just stuck it back in the mail slot saying this person doesn't live here. But you know what? She took the time, and I was so proud. She took the time to go, and she didn't know what it was. We didn't open it. But she delivered to someone, and that made their day. That made that woman's day. She said, you get the Community of the Year Award. Gail said, no, I don't need the Community of the Year Award. But you know what? And you know what else it does? Big old warm feeling right here. Big old warm feeling in your heart. And that's how we can get through anything. It's, okay, I'm sorry. Was this starting to sound a little bit like a sermon? I just hit me. This sounded a little bit like a sermon. I don't mean to preach at you, because that's not what this is about. But the thought just hit me. I go, Bill, you're preaching. You do a little preaching here to these poor folks. Hey, maybe that'll be it. Maybe I'll be the preacher on a treadmill. How funny would that be? You walk into a church and there's a pastor up there on a treadmill preaching to you. Wonder what... I bet that would be. I would laugh. I would stay. I guarantee you I'd stay. But anyway, just to wrap it up, or as our used to preachers say, and in closing, just be good to each other. I know y'all are doing stuff. I can see it there. And you know what? If you tell somebody what you did, it don't mean you're egotistical. You might spur somebody else on to do that, to be good to someone else. What's easier, walking on a treadmill or driving a scooter? Oh, walking on a treadmill, without a doubt. Without a doubt. It's all going to be good. And I'm not being Pollyanna. It's bad right now. It's probably going to get a little worse. But in the end, it's going to get better. And that's where we circle back. We keep the hope alive, and that fire will never die out. I can promise you that. I will promise you that. Preach, it's true. We need one more. Yes, we do. We need to help each other get through this. Yeah, Garth's a good man. I tell you what, Garth is a good man. But anyway, well, like a good preacher, you don't want to keep this going too long. Listen, I think about you guys all the time, believe it or not. I wonder what you're up to. I hope you're well. I hope that you, at some point, find what it is that you're looking for if you're searching. If you found it, God bless you. And take care of yourselves. Because, like I said, I want to have you back. We need to get together and start doing comedy again. Start laughing again. We got to start laughing. Because once we stop laughing, that's when the bad stuff starts to happen. So keep a smile on your face. Keep a warm thought in your hearts. And we're going to be okay. Bye, y'all.